make of Rodgers' latest post on IG?
Okay, look, Jenna, before we start, I just want to tell you that I, too, like Aaron Rodgers, am pro-gratitude and love. The difference between me and Aaron Rodgers, Nick, besides the ability to grow a gorgeous beard, still over on that category, is I am pro-love, gratitude, and clarity, and Aaron Rodgers is pro-love, gratitude, and confusion. And just like a lot of his public persona, we come away from this saying, what exactly do you mean by that? And I know people are going to say, well, Wilds, that's because the media takes Aaron Rodgers' words and twists them into a pretzel. Perhaps, but he did tell us to pay attention to every word, the whole immunized thing. But it's not just us, the media, it's just the fans and the NFL public in general that Aaron Rodgers confuses. So I went through the comments, Nick, and here was the journey I'll take you on.
Oh, don't do that.
First up was Jordan Love. He posted a heart and said, much love. That was good. That kind of answered a question about their relationship, so we're off to a good start. Aaron Paul, Jesse from Breaking Bad, sending love, my friend, love this. 2 for 2, we're off to a good start. Here's where we start to go a little sideways, everybody. The Lambo Leapers, love you 12, 2 hearts. We're still on a good track. Then Truly Debonair says, what are you trying to say? And Solo Wit says, you're staying in Green Bay, right? And then FYBX says, did he just break up with us? And finally, Broncos Avenue says, welcome to Denver. So there you go. We've gone from much love, happy that you're here, to welcome to Denver. It's not just the media. I know it's not just people that are like trying to put Aaron Rodgers in a cancel culture coffin. It's the fans in general. For a guy who makes his career on being precise, I'm constantly surprised at how haphazard his public messaging is. But overall, I did like it.
Well, can I give you a possible rationale? Because there is a long, he gives a long text to accompanying the end of this. But the very beginning of this is not a picture of him. It is a quote from Rumi, and it is a picture of kind of a nice little seascape, and the caption is, gratitude is the wine for the soul. Go on. Yeah, get drunk. True. And that's how he starts this. So I'm going to postulate this. I'm going to postulate Aaron Rodgers a little sad after going through a breakup. Aaron Rodgers, a man who we know is, enjoys some fine scotches. What do you mean, oh, come on? You don't think this is a sad, a little drunk IG post? Because I do. You don't think that's what happened? A guy who's just broke up with his fiance, who starts the caption of this saying how much he still loves her and how much he appreciates her, is pensive, thinking about his future. This reminded me of, various moments I had in college. What am I going to do next? Why did she leave me? What does my future hold? I just didn't have Instagram and 30 million followers. I don't think it's that complicated. I think Aaron Rodgers was talking about having kids with somebody openly, was in a very public relationship that now has ended, and he's at home thinking about am I going to keep playing football? Am I not going to keep playing football? Am I going to move? I'm not going to move. Had a few cocktails and put this together. Okay. I mean, it literally starts with go on, get drunk. That is what it starts. Now, you can say it's a metaphor, because wine is not gratitude. Lobos. Yeah, drunk on gratitude.
Satchel.
Yeah, and no, not Lobos. No, not Lobos. Satchel. But also fine scotch. He's a scotch man. By the way, this isn't judgmental by me. That was my read of it.
Like it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. It just, go ahead, bro.
I kind of hope you're right, Nick, because I didn't consider that. What I was thinking is it looks like a retirement teaser. I think there's 3 options. One of them is a retirement teaser, pre-retirement post. Secondly is that it is a post that wants to get the Packers thinking he might retire and then thus get him a big long-term contract extension. So there's that. Or 3, that he's going elsewhere. All right, that he's leaving Green Bay and Denver, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, Tampa Bay, whoever, here I come. I hope it's one of the last two, or what Nick said. Because selfishly, I would hate to see Aaron Rodgers retire. Okay? Because he has not yet fulfilled his potential. He's got a ton of football left in him. And yeah, maybe Tom Brady has some football left in him too, but at least Brady's fulfilled his potential. At least Brady has left us. He's full, he's empty, he's done everything. Okay? Rodgers postseason struggles and his quest to get to another Super Bowl or win another Super Bowl, to me, has become one of the most intriguing storylines in the NFL. So I would hate, Wilds, to see Rodgers retire selfishly. And so that's my read on it. I hope he's not retiring. I hope, Nick, like I said, if you're right, I would love that, because that would seem to mean he'll be playing football again in the fall.
I don't think he's retiring. I do think he's more likely to retire than to play for a different team. I think the most likely options are return to the Packers, retire, and the least likely option is he goes and plays somewhere else. But Wiles, I think you are viewing Aaron Rodgers through the wrong prism. I think you are viewing Aaron Rodgers through the athlete prism. And Aaron Rodgers has done his damnedest, somewhat successfully, to transition from athletic celebrity to just celebrity. Pop culture figure Aaron Rodgers. And you don't know if that's true? He tried to host Jeopardy.
I just don't.
He's dated he was dating a Hollywood starlet.
He's trying.
And
trying.
That's whether it's successful or not, it doesn't matter. My point is this. If Aaron Rodgers were a movie star and not a quarterback, would it shock you that he posts a somewhat sappy, somewhat, hard to decipher IG post right after a very public breakup, where the person in it who gets more words than anybody else is his ex-fiance? Like, this, to me, this was a message to Shailene Woodley with some Packers stuff attached to it. He starts with Shailene Woodley on the comments. He gives her a longer graph than he gave her as much room as, and all my teammates. Like, this is, to me, out of the Hollywood playbook, not out of the Lambeau playbook, and that's fine. Again, I'm not being judgmental here, but
no, I get it.
I thought that was pretty clearly what this was.
Okay. That's where I think the challenge lies, Jenna. Nick clearly thinks it's one thing. I'm clearly confused. And Broussard is kind of going through the options of what it means. None of us actually know, which I don't know, to just further push this point, if that's Aaron Rodgers' objective. If he's putting stuff out like, here's the message I want to send to the world. Or if he goes out and said, you know what, I'm going to confuse everybody. Have some of this. And it's what makes him so fascinating and at the same time frustrating. But, hey, it's a good post.
I don't know. We're overthinking it.
I
think Nick's right. I think we've all been there. I think Wilds and Broussard, you know it. We've all been in that position. Girlfriend, other stuff, but focus on the girlfriend. That's the other stuff.
Girlfriend. My coworkers. Write a letter to a lady and Nick Wright.
We've all done it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.